I'm Eiji. My life is pretty great now, but I've been through a lot. Mom. I was raised by a single mom, Haruka, until I was 10. Then, one day, she died in an accident. As I grieved, my relatives...
What are we going to do with him? We can't take him in.
Can't we just put him in an orphanage and take the inheritance?
They probably thought I was too young to understand. But they were saying awful things. Then...
Hey, you guys! How can you talk about that stuff in front of a grieving kid?
Who are you?
That's...
I'm Milan. I used to work at Haruka's restaurant. She did a lot for me, and I owe her big time. I won't let anyone make Eiji, her precious son, suffer.
My mom ran a small diner. I used to eat there a lot, so I knew Milan.
Eiji, if you don't have anywhere to go, you can live with me.
What are you talking about? You can't possibly raise a child. You look like you're nothing but trouble.
And you can?
Of course not. Why should we take in someone else's kid, even if he is family?
Don't butt in if you're not going to do anything yourselves. But it's your decision, Eiji. What do you want? Do you want to live with me?
No. I want to live with you, Milan. I was heartbroken, and none of my relatives wanted to help. Milan, who actually cared about how I felt, was like a light in the darkness.
Then it's settled.
A young woman like you, with no common sense, can't possibly take care of a child. You'll just abandon him.
And don't you dare try to dump him back on us when you can't handle it anymore.
And so, our life together began.
This is your new home. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
I know you're not feeling great right now. Me either. I still can't believe Haruka's gone. But because she meant so much to me, I swear, I'll make you happy, Eiji.
Milan was so good to me.
Dinner's ready! Eat up!
This is delicious. It tastes like Mom's cooking.
I worked at Haruka's diner, remember? I always wanted to be able to cook like her, with that same warmth and kindness.
Milan was kind, but I still miss my mom terribly. Sometimes I would cry. Mom.
Eiji.
What? I'm not crying.
What are you talking about? Anyway, I get kinda lonely sleeping by myself. Let's sleep together.
That's what she said. But I think she was just pretending to be lonely so she could comfort me. Milan took over my mom's diner and worked hard to raise me. I helped with the chores and stuff, but I felt guilty for being a burden on her.
You work so hard, Milan. Don't you ever go out for drinks or anything?
I'm fine. I want to save as much money as I can. Plus, I don't like leaving Eiji alone at night. I went on a trip with my boyfriend the other day. It was so much fun. I'm going overseas next week. I'm gonna buy so many clothes and accessories.
Other women her age are going on trips, going to parties, having fun.
Eiji, time for bed. What's wrong? You seem down. Did someone do something to you? Tell me who it was, and I'll pound them.
It's not that. It's... Milan, am I a burden to you?
What are you talking about, Eiji?
But if it wasn't for me, you could live your life freely. I'm just holding you back.
Don't ever say that, Eiji.
Milan?
I've never told you this, but I also lost my parents when I was little. Everyone treated me like I was in the way, and I ended up going down the wrong path. Your mom, Haruka, she's the one who saved me. One day, I got into a fight with some punks. I was alone, and there were a bunch of them. so they beat me up pretty bad. I collapsed on the street, and everyone who walked by just looked at me like I was trash. But Haruka, she was different. Are you okay? Shut up! Leave me alone. I can't just leave you here. My restaurant is right over there. Come on! There aren't any customers right now, so it's okay. Haruka patched me up. You must be hungry. Have something to eat. This is delicious. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's cooking. Her kindness and the warm food. I couldn't stop crying. Why am I crying? I don't understand. It's okay. Sometimes you cry for no reason. It's okay to let it out. Haruka was so kind. Seeing her like that made me feel ashamed of myself. I wanted to be a better person, so I asked her for a job at her diner. I wanted to repay her kindness for saving me. I planned to work as hard as I could, but then she had that accident. I was devastated. At her funeral, Eiji's relatives were saying such horrible things, and he looked so heartbroken. I couldn't just leave you. Haruka was a kind person, and you, her son, are kind too. You make me so happy, Eiji.
Milan!
Even a screw-up like me can be helpful to someone. And I've always been alone. I'm happy to have you with me, Eiji.
Milan, thank you so much! I made up my mind. I would grow up to be a good person and repay Milan's kindness someday. 13 years later. To support the diner my mom left behind, the one Milan now runs, I became a chef. After years of hard work, I was invited to compete on a TV cooking show.
This is delicious! So simple and comforting. I could eat this every day.
It has that nostalgic, home-cooked feel, but you can also sense the chef's skill. It's fantastic!
I'm glad you like it.
And the winner is... Eiji! We present you with this trophy and cash prize!
Milan was overjoyed when I got home.
You did it! I knew you could, Eiji!
Thanks. I'm glad I was able to give it my all. I decided to use the prize money to take Milan on a trip, as a thank you for everything she'd done for me.
Whoa! This place is amazing! Are you sure we can afford this?
Of course! I wanted to treat you, Milan.
You've grown into such a fine young man, Eiji. I'm so proud of you.
We enjoyed sightseeing, took a dip in the onsen.
Eiji, that onsen was amazing!
Milan, we booked 2 rooms. Why are you in mine?
It's lonely sleeping in separate rooms on a trip. I wanted to share a room with you anyway.
She looks beautiful in that yukata. As I grew older, I developed feelings for Milan, but she still treated me like a kid. I'm not a kid anymore. We can't share a room.
Don't be silly. Let's sleep together like we used to.
What?
You're still so cute, Eiji.
Milan.
Hmm?
You're a beautiful woman, Milan. You shouldn't do this with a man.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't tease me like that. That surprised me. I've always thought of him as a kid. To see him with that expression? But he's right. Eiji's a grown man now.
We were living peacefully until my relatives saw me on the cooking show.
Hey, that's Eiji, isn't it? The one who won the cooking contest.
He won a cash prize, and we're stuck with all this gambling debt.
This is our chance. Maybe he'll pay off our debts and take care of us. Whew, we had a lot of customers today.
I'll go lock up.
Eiji!
Huh?
You!
Just as we were closing up, my relatives, The one who said such awful things at my mom's funeral showed up.
My, AG, you've grown up.
What do they want? They haven't visited once in 13 years.
We saw you on TV, AG, and we just had to see you.
You won the contest and your restaurant's doing well? That's amazing!
But you know, it must be hard without your parents. Why don't you come live with us?
So, they saw me on TV and now they want my money. I live with Milan. I have no intention of having anything to do with you.
Yeah, get out!
She's not family. We are. Family should help each other out.
And Milan, well, she wasn't exactly a good kid, was she? I think you'd be better off with us, AG.
Don't you dare! You didn't help me when I was at my lowest point. You just made things worse. Milan has done more for me than you ever did.
You're taking her side?
I'll take the person who raised me and helped me through tough times over relatives who only show up when they need money. Don't you dare talk about Milan like that.
You little brat. What? You little... He's too strong. I used to be the toughest guy in town.
Milan was apparently really tough back in her delinquent days. She taught me how to fight for self-defense. So, although it's weird to say it myself, I'm actually pretty strong. I don't believe in violence, so I've never had to use it, but if you cause any more trouble here, I'm calling the police.
Yes, we're sorry.
I later found out that they were in debt from gambling and were hoping I'd pay it off for them. But their plan failed miserably. They couldn't repay their debts and ended up working for the Yakuza. As for me, I finally confessed my feelings to Milan. Milan, I'm so grateful for everything you've done for me. I've always wanted to support you. As a man, I want us to be a real family someday.
You mean...
I want to marry you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't have to answer now. Just think about it. Mom, I have something to tell you. I brought Milan with me today. We're getting married.
Haruka, I wasn't sure if I deserved to marry Eiji, your precious son, but I've decided to make him happy for the rest of his life.
I wouldn't be here today, so happy, if it weren't for you, Mom.
And because you saved me, Haruka.
Thank you, Mom. Please, watch over us.
We love you, Haruka.
With gratitude for Mom in our hearts, we will continue to live happily ever after.